Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play F.E.A.R. Now, this game is something that I kind of ended up playing somehow. When this game came out, I want to say maybe 7 or 8. Because, again, born in 99. You know, new generation, whatever. Anyway, so to put it simply, this game scared the absolute fucking shit out of me as a kid. You'll probably see why, because there's a few moments where even today, it still kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like Alma, man. I guess you can say he's the actual main villain of this game. Spoilers. But no, like, almost fucking creepy, man. She's just really, really fucking creepy. But anyway, enough of that fucking wandering and just ranting. Start this up. I'm gonna do high difficulty. I've been kind of testing it on normal. It's like, even then, the fucking enemies can kill you pretty easily. So, let's see how this goes. Excuse me. Okay, now I'm gonna be quiet here because there's a cinematic. Unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon. Okay, being quiet starting now. I'm really bad at timing, apparently.
Yes.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton F.E.A.R. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. F.E.A.R is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them, highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Army Cam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You're putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
What's the first thing you remember?
Where are you taking him?
You will be a god among men.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Okay, so situation. F.E.A.R mission coordinator Rowdy Betters has tracked enemy commander Paxton Fettel to an abandoned building in Auburn district. Ooh, excuse me. Hannibal 3 spy satellite and geosynchronous. Am I saying that right? Somebody let me know if I'm completely butchering that, but I think it's geosynchronous. Orbit shows no signs of replica soldiers in vicinity. I'm gonna have to fucking Google this later. It's gonna fucking bug the shit out of me. Mission. F.E.A.R combat operatives will infiltrate target site from 2 separate entry points in an attempt to neutralize Fettel. According to Armor Can technical advisor, once Fettel is contained, replica soldiers will become inactive and can be rounded up without incident. Alright, now we exit the car. So yeah, just to get a brief overview of what this game is about, it's a first-person shooter mixed with a lot of horror elements, and yeah, like later on, this game gets really freaky. Like I haven't played it in years, and then about a few years ago, damn police siren, will you shut up? It's loud. And anyway, even doing a sorry, I got the hiccups. Even doing a replay through it, like, God, I want to see almost 8 years later. It's still a few moments that scared the absolute shit out of me. And sorry if there's any like tearing along the textures. This game wasn't really. I have it set in 1080p, and it kind of at the time wasn't meant to go like that. And I don't have any mods, so if there's texture tearing or anything, that's why. Alright, it's just a wrap. Yeah, we have a flashlight because this game can get really dark. Lovely.
Hey, bro. What took you so long?
Oh, hey, Jankowski.
Try to find a way around.
Alright, yeah, you can see that we have a shadow. If you looked at Jankowski, that is essentially the same outfit that we were wearing, except our character, the Point Man, has a helmet, and he's got a flashlight. So, yeah. Enough about this game, and what I... Oh yeah, see, this is one of those moments. That little black cloud, and then the... Yeah, see? There's a lot of these, so get used to it.
Bring me here. Why'd you bring me back?
Yeah, it gets really unsettling in this game sometimes. Ah, remember this thing? Alright, the whole point of this game basically kind of gives a little explanation to the main antagonist, Fettel, and also, you know, where he came from. And the little girl that he keeps seeing is actually another major believe it or not, major villain of the story, which you will find out later when she starts directly...
Hold on a sec.
Okay, directly trying to kill you.
Come on.
And it's revealed later just exactly who that little
ready?
girl is, and...
Go!
Well, it's kind of fucked.
You were born here, in this place.
Yeah. This game is also very bloody and very gory, like,
Jin,
that
we need
detail
you up
on
here.
his face.
On my way.
Looks like we're too
One
late,
thing
boss.
I always kind of liked about this
Just
game
leftovers.
was the lighting system. Like if I come on, yeah, if I just look at the
I'll wait
lighting,
here for Jin. You take a look around.
pretty good for a game made in 2006. All right, now this game has, you know, pretty rudimentary. You can set it up however you want. I personally have it so that right mouse button is melee, because it's easier, and then shift. There's no sprint in this game, but there is sprint in the second game, which, you know, we'll get to after this game. And then I've never actually played the third one because there's 3 in the main campaign series, anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of that completely blind. You know, except for like, I think maybe 10 minutes of the first level, I watched a video because I was just curious and I got really bored of it. You know, I haven't heard good things about the third game. So yeah. I really hate these fucking shapes or whatever. It's supposed to be like a glare from the sun, but it's just like, you can see him. It's just fucking weird. Like, look at that. Okay. Then you're just gonna walk here and then, oh shit! He's just gonna whack you in the face.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Yeah, that was a very cryptic what he said there about other memories mine or hers, and we'll figure out later in the game just exactly what he means by that, because if you paid attention in the beginning, during the debriefing.
Understood.
I try not to talk over these people talking, but honestly, to be perfectly honest, they talk so much. There's just a lot to kind of explain about this game that I might have to keep.
Hey, back already?
Ah, damn it! I ignored it.
You guys about done up there?
They give a little bit of exposition.
You
if
boys run along.
Don't see it.
I'll be busy here for a while.
So this is, I forget her name actually, but she's like the medic. You're the doctor.
Come on, make her push. I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They are special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature
If that
of the
voice
threat.
actor
Our job is
for,
to keep them alive. Do not engage
I think
the
he's a
enemy.
sergeant.
Remember that we are not dealing
The
with
voice
ordinary
actor,
vanguard.
if you can recognize them,
Team
is
1 will
actually,
move in from the southwest.
if I'm not
Team
mistaken,
2
I
will
might
approach
be,
from the
but
north.
it seems
Once
like
our
the same
recon is
voice
complete,
actor.
we'll rendezvous
It's the guy
and
who
wait for
voiced
further
Sergeant
orders.
Major Johnson in the Halo
Okay,
series,
let's saddle up.
which is one of, I grew up on Halo, so that's like my favorite video game franchise, so having him in here, it kind of, it gets the heart pumping a little bit. I love Johnson. He's one of my favorite characters besides Master Chief and the Arbiter. Oh, Jin Sun Quan. That's the name of the other, the woman. This might be a little bit loud. Helicopters are kind of loud. Ah, maybe not. The hell, when I try to do some test footage, they're loud as fuck. And these are our Delta Squad bodies. SFODD team. It's Spotty. I don't know how you would say that.
Dead Mother, this is Little Bird. We're on the ground.
Copy that. Proceed to first objective.
Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of my boys, but I think we need a specialist for this one.
Yeah. These guys are Delta Force operatives, and as you can see, we now have a new weapon. We have the SMG. Oh shit! I forgot to explain. And if you play it throughout this game, if you look for like hidden areas and stuff, you'll start to notice that there are two types of these like syringes. You have the blue ones, which we picked up in the first one, which every time you pick one up, if you can see in the bottom left corner, it raises your max health by 5 points. I don't know exactly how many they are. Like, to be honest, I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking for them just because you don't really need them. You can complete the whole game without picking up a single one. It's just that it helps you survive a little bit longer. And these green ones are reflex boosters. If you can see at the bottom of the screen, there's that little bar. What that is, that's your slow-mo counter. If you go back to the debriefing again, they said, your little team leader dude said, you've seen his reflexes, they're off the charts. And that's kind of the main ability of our protagonist here, the Pointman. He has insane reflexes when he's under stress. Like if you press control, which is the drive it, as you can see, you go into slow motion, and just that's basically his main ability. His reflexes are so fast he literally sees in slow motion. What these do, yeah, permanently improve your reflexes, allowing you to use slow motion longer. And that thing comes in handy, let me tell you. There are a few moments where it just makes the game a little bit, not easier, but just a little bit, kind of easier to deal with. And this is one of the first instances in game where we will actually meet Alma, that little girl, and just see exactly what she is capable of. And it's pretty fucking scary. Pretty fucking creepy. I'll just let you watch exactly what happens, because we're about to find out what happens to our team.
I'm losing your signal. If you can hear me, rendezvous with Jankowski. Proceed. Rendezvous with Jankowski.
And then you're like, what the hell? Yep. That just happened. Like, I'm kind of rambling along. This is probably going to be a longer episode than normal, only because this is like an opening sequence. There's a specific part where I'm going to stop at, so. And this is our first encounter in the game with actual combat, and we're facing the replica soldiers. And this bugs me because he's using the SMG, but the sound effects that you can host your weapons and just go fisticuffs. I fucked up.
We need your reinforcements.
Yeah, I fucked up there. I think I would turn around so fast. So yeah, if you can go throughout the game with literally nothing but your fists and just punch everything to death. But as you can see, not really recommended unless you have like one guy that you can sneak up on. Because as you probably saw there, these guys are no joke. Like if there's one thing that why F.E.A.R is still talked about to this day, the AI is not like, it's not the best AI, but it's pretty damn good. Like, they have some issues, but what game doesn't? But the AI in this game is unnaturally smart in that they will have tactics. They will flush you out with grenades instead of rushing you, or they'll have one guy rush you, and while you peek out to shoot him, they'll have a few guys in the back take pot shots at you. And then, keep doing that. There's like sort of stealth mechanic. And that's why you kind of want to sort of sneak up on guys. You don't have to. But you see, what I mean with, what I meant by the cover is that, see, like if some guy in that room saw me, they would come through this room. Like, this game has a type of AI where they will flank you. They will take cover. And they do hurt. Now, if we go back in this room, yeah, see? I don't particularly care for this gun. It's a very high firearm pea shooter. And you see what I mean? Literally coming out of the fucking room. Oh! Sometimes they play dead. I forgot about that. Sometimes you think they're dead, and then it turns out they're not. Alright, now for those wondering what the fuck was that, that is actually an enemy that we will meet later in the game.
This is Echo 6. We've reached the first marker. Roger, Echo 6.
And if you have your flashlight on, they will actually respond as like, hey, what the fuck is that? And reason, you know, as you can see, you can lean over, you can lean out behind cover. Yeah, this gun is, it's alright, but you'll very, very quickly replace it with, like, personally for me, I always replace it with the shotgun. Simply because the shotgun in this game is just ridiculous. It's like one of the best weapons in the entire game. Also, if you notice that we picked up that other pistol back there, now we can dual wield. And these pistols are actually really good. Ah, damn. Damn. God, just how hard this game can be sometimes. Yeah, this is really the type of game where you don't want to fuck around too much. Because the enemies can be kind of bullet spongy sometimes. Great. Also, this game does have a few secrets. Now, what we just picked up is the assault rifle, which later on will be one of our main, most used weapons. Now you can toss grenades too. Phones with red lights you can activate and you'll listen to the message.
Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's going on, but we've been hearing a lot of loud noises. Have you heard anything over there?
End of messages.
Yeah, exactly. Grenades are also very useful in this game because if you throw a grenade and it hits an enemy dead on, it will explode on contact, which in a tight situation, you know, is very handy. And as you can see, there's a kind of rudimentary dismemberment system. You can blow off you can blow off the arms and the head, and every once in a while you can actually blow an enemy clean in half, but that's mostly with the shotgun. But if you notice why is there only one body? Weren't there two of them? Yeah. But if you notice that there is a lot of blood everywhere, most of the time when you blow up an enemy, they either, you know, blow away fine, they'll lose a few limbs, or in the case of the other dude, they will literally, they will literally just explode in a a cloud of blood. And also one thing I do like about this game is that if you're full on ammo for a certain gun, yeah, see, flashlight. They're not stupid. Pistols are very useful. I'm surprised none of those guys lost a limb or were blown into a cloud. It usually tends to happen when you hit a guy in this game dead in the face with a grenade. I mean, can't complain. Got rid of him. Did its job. Also, those blue sparks you see coming off of enemies sometimes when I hit them, you see I have armor and then I have health. That's basically what they have too. And those blue sparks are their armor. See what I mean when slow-mo becomes really useful? God damn. I mean, there's always at least another one. Also, this game has a little, you know, it's got physics in it. You know, you could bash a lot of just random shit around. If you notice, you can blow holes in the ground, the walls. Yeah, I'm not wasting ammo just to waste ammo. I'm actually using it because, one, I just really fucking hate this gun. It's almost useless. Almost useless. At higher level.
Someone there.
This is kind of another freak out moment. Sorry if you just heard a loud noise. I just kind of hit the mic with my hand like an idiot. Yeah, that's our buddy from the previous mission. If you can tell, he's not doing too well. He looks pretty messed up.
Is someone there?
Yeah. Believe it or not, I actually just found that like 2 days ago while testing this out to try to record it, you know, because I was having a little bit of issues with it. So that was kind of cool. I never really knew that there was 3 of those in this one level. Or 2, I should say. And this is the freak out moment. You just drop down and it's just like, boom, shit just starts exploding right off the fucking bat. It's horror, yeah, but it's got a lot of action elements. Like getting tossed out through a fucking window. So yeah, that just happened. Alright, this is interval 3. This is where I'm gonna stop. So thank you guys for, you know, listening, you know, being there with that while I play through this, because I gotta say I'm gonna need your guys' support later on, because this game still kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, and there's a few moments where it just scares the shit out of me today, and even the second one has a few moments. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. You know, do all of the subscribe, comment, like shit. I don't really care. I do this for fun. But if you liked it, you know, do that. If you didn't, leave a comment actually down below, and you know, give me any ideas as to what I can do to help improve everything. I'm not the most loud person in the world. I'm actually kind of, you know, really quiet, and so if you can't hear me, that's probably why, because I have a bad habit of starting to mumble. But anyways, I've been rambling on long enough. This has been the first episode of F.E.A.R. See you in the next one, guys.